This guy annoyed us with his shitty piano playing. He finally stopped after Linda begged him. Boy, were we happy about that. This guy annoyed us with his shitty piano playing for about 10 minutes. Finally, Linda just yelled at him and told him to stop playing. People seen here were really happy that he stopped. These are the people that were in the bar when he was playing the piano. Everybody was happy that he stopped playing. Well, Pam's birthday party was kind of fun. First of all, Cudney was in town, so it was like old day home night or whatever. Pam's birthday was kind of fun. First of all, David Cudney was there, and it was like old timers night there at the bar. Pam wore a paper crown that said "Birthday Slut." Laura and Pam got the bar to do the wave after about 5 or 6 tries. Patrons of the Gene Brandt Gallery could watch the action at the Literary Cafe via a live video link. Beth Wolfe procured the equipment that added something extra to her show at the gallery. Patrons of the Gene Brandt Gallery could watch the action at the Literary Cafe via a live video link. Beth Wolfe procured the equipment that added something extra to her show at the gallery. About 100 feet of Ethernet cable connected a camera in the bar to a monitor in the gallery. Most of the time the bar was empty, so in order to entertain people in the gallery and myself, I put goofy pictures in front of the lens. The 2 pics that got the most comments later as gallery patrons filtered into the bar was the picture of Batman chugging a whiskey bottle titled Tremont, and the Literary Cafe logo that consists of a covered bridge with a bare ass in it. The setup was originally intended to be 2-way, where the bar could see what was going on in the gallery, but we couldn't get it to work. Too bad, because we missed Ballroom Johnson doing a strip tease in the gallery window. Election night at the Literary Cafe and Brandt Gallery. A collaboration. Election night at the Literary Cafe and the Brandt Gallery. A collaboration. Uncool Cleveland. Uncool Cleveland. Except for Thomas and Peter, pictured above. Except for Thomas and Peter, seen here, the place was empty. Thomas and Peter lived next door and have lived in the neighborhood since the 70s. Even though they are our neighbors, it was the first time that Thomas had been in the bar since 1998. On that occasion, Thomas was proudly displaying embroidered likenesses of the founders of the Ku Klux Klan that he had sewn by hand. I made them both wince when I told them that I am of Puerto Rican descent. Some guy gave Ballroom Johnson an earful. Some guy gave Ballroom Johnson an earful of drunken nonsense last night. Having heard enough, he knocked him to the floor and pinned him there with his foot. Raising the troublemaker's hand above the bar, Joe formed his hand into... As the guy was pinned to the floor, he managed to get his hand above the bar and give Joe the finger. Even though the guy was pinned to the ground, he raised his hand defiantly and gave Ballroom Johnson the finger. Ballroom grabbed the guy's hand and tried to force the fingers into a more family-friendly position. Ballroom grabbed the loser's hand. Ballroom grabbed the guy's hand and tried to force the fingers into a more family-friendly position. It took the help of another patron to finally force the guy's hand. It took the help of another patron to finally force the guy's hand into the live well and prosper side. You know, Becca really makes good cakes, and she decorates them beautifully. Here's some cakes she made for my granddaughter's first, or not, here's some cakes that she made for my granddaughter's 3rd birthday party this summer. Becca made a delicious cake for my birthday too, and it was beautifully decorated, but I don't have a picture of it here. You know, this this year in review wouldn't be complete without mentioning Becca and the cakes that she makes. She made a great one for my birthday this year. And here's one that she made for my granddaughter's 3rd birthday party this summer. It was terrific. Nice job. January 20th,